Latest on Typhoon Maria, which is weakening slowly, not quickly enough unfortunately. At 10 AM China Standard Time on July the 10th, it had winds of 125 miles per hour and a pressure of 941 millibars. It's still a Category 3 on the Saffir-Simpson scale. It's at 24.2 degrees north, 126.8 degrees east, moving west-northwest. Typhoon warnings, needless to say, are in effect. This is what we're expecting in the next few days. A very close pass to the northern tip of Taiwan. Almost a landfall, but not quite, is what we're expecting from the models. The center of Maria is likely to remain just a couple of dozen miles offshore, perhaps, which means that Taipei may well get the eye wall of this powerful storm. It's still a stage 6 on the CDPS, and there is the wind field, quite a significant one as well. And you could expect tropical storm force winds all the way up the Ryukyu island chain of Japan, and there's a typhoon warning for the southern islands of those, and in several northern provinces of Taiwan. There's also an orange typhoon warning for China, in case anyone was wondering as well. These are the chances of storm conditions. You can see the significant rain center of the storm as it moves through there and then into China later on, and then it will have left the area, and Taiwan after that may still get some more significant rain after the fact of the storm, which will be long gone by the time we get towards the end of the week. But for the time being, hurricane typhoon force winds expected on the northern part of Taiwan, with significant rainfall as well. Could cause some flooding, flash flooding, and it could be even worse over in China. Sea surface temperatures are very warm indeed, 28 or 29 degrees Celsius, certainly enough to sustain a storm of this intensity. Although it is on a slow weakening trend, there could be a potential for maybe just a little bit of re-intensification later on. That remains to be seen. But after that it's going to weaken, wind shear is going to rise, but it's going to be moving into land anyway, so it really doesn't matter by the time it gets to China. And then you can see there, just a slight deviation on those models in the latest there, a slight turn towards the south, or the west rather, just after passing Taiwan. So now you get to see a sense of the size of Maria right now, and you can see how it's been going. It's been struggling a little bit actually, and it has been losing intensity, but it is not looking so bad, and of course it's still going to deliver major typhoon conditions, Category 3 or more. That's winds of 115 miles per hour or more. Right now it's 125. That is somewhere around 200 kilometers per hour in my quick arithmetic test there, and the central pressure is still around 941 millibars. It could even be lower, that's just an estimate. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com. You can also find our YouTube page if you're not there already. Force 13 on YouTube, subscribe if you haven't. You can also find our Facebook page under the same name, and we're on Twitter. It's @Force13, our handle, if you'd like to follow us and engage with us there. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron on Patreon, where you can find more information and rewards and benefits from that as well, with a big thanks to Jesper and Sven Terhe Bang for their recent contributions on the project. It's looking very good indeed, and we hope to bring more content in the future. You can also find Force 13 on Skype and my personal account, Fool13, at extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.